scissors and some small little creatures in a picture. What could Teacher Pat be up to this time? Well, let's find out. All right. So the other day, I was about to, you know how you get these candles with the lids that look like this? And here's the candle right here. And you have the lid, and then you're like, what do I do with this? I was about to chunk this in the trash, and I was like, there should be something I could do with this. I hate throwing this. I mean, you could throw in the recycle for the glass, but I got to thinking, being a teacher, you know how I am. I'm like, wait a second. This makes a great paperweight. Yes, the lids of all these candles I've been throwing away. Oh no. I could have been using for some really cool ideas. So, what I did was I actually found some little plastic things that I have, which I teach in my class. But I thought, wouldn't it be cool to put it inside here and just have it like on your desk like that? That'd be the coolest thing. You could actually put a real insect if you wanted to inside of this. Maybe a butterfly that you found that was already dead. I mean, I don't promote go killing butterflies, but hey, it's a possibility. Something that's natural, like a little starfish, like the starfish that you could put in here, and that could be a decoration. So what I decided to do, or you could get a picture of someone. I used it so happens I have a lid that fit the rim of the inside of this candle part perfectly. So I traced it with a pencil, and you could do that with any picture that you have. You might have some pictures of your grandkids, or pictures of your own children. I'm sorry. I'm a grandma already, so I'm thinking grandkids. So, and then just trace it and then cut it out with your scissors, and it fits perfectly inside. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All right. So I also noticed something is that it has this little yellow plastic rim. It's pretty flimsy. And so what I'm going to try to do with the scissors, if I can, and maybe not take too much time, is I'm going to rip this off so that it doesn't really show this plastic rim. Let's see if I can do this. I would like to get the whole thing off, and I got part of it off there. And you can probably wiggle it out some more, or just continue cutting like I'm doing right here. I'm just kind of piercing the plastic and removing this part. Let's see if I got it. No, I gotta go underneath. Let's see. Okay. So I'm making a little headway here. I hear something crunching. I'm hoping I'm not cutting the glass. Let's see if that helped any. See, because I don't like this little rim showing there, so I'm trying to, let me see, I have, being a science teacher, I have dissection tools handy, and I do have a pair, or you could probably use a paring knife. I do have a scalpel here. I'm wondering if the scalpel will work better to cut the plastic off. Let's see. Well, it is cutting it. Let me try this paring knife. I think the paring knife is grabbing more of it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yay! I pulled it off. Good job. I was like, is it gonna take me a hard time to pull this thing off? Okay, so you see it right there. So I pulled it off, and so now it's all glass. You don't see this little rim underneath it. So, yay! I'm so happy. Got that out of the way. So I'm putting my stuff away. So I would recommend the paring knife better than the scalpel or the X-Acto knife if you have an X-Acto knife. If you're a crafter, you probably have an X-Acto knife. And so I suggest that you use the lens cleaner and clean it off really well. Get some tissue and wipe that off. And just make the glass really sparkle. Oh, that's nice. That's very, very nice. Look at that. Can you see it? Let's see. Yay! And so, like I said, you could use a picture, put it in there. I have even thought of, besides the little creatures, you could actually, look at this, a fly. Oh my gosh. And I did get some cardstock. Can get creative and look how well that pops with the white background. And this could be your paperweight. And so my suggestion is to let me go ahead and make a circle here. Can make a circle. Whoops, sorry about that. My camera just went down. Okay. Well, let me cut this out. I'm going to cut it a little wider than usual. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to stay in the camera frame. I hope the lighting is good for you guys. Alright, there we go. So, what you could do is, I would suggest cutting your paper to where it fits the edge of this right here. And I kind of overcut it a little bit. I would have to probably trim that a little more. Because you're going to use hot glue, which I should have put, well, you could use hot glue. There's also this really great called tacky glue that you could use from your craft store. And what I'm going to try to do here is, tacky glue dries clear even though it's white. So you could go ahead, let me trim this a little bit more so I could finish this up. But I like that bug. I mean, kids, oh my goodness, they love bugs. And wouldn't it be so cool if you went and you found some kind of a shell of an insect, or even those beetles, those beautiful beetles that are iridescent. I'm sorry, it's the science teacher in me coming out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the fly. It's a little bit glittery here. And so I would just grab either a Q-tip, but I'm going to be really messy here, and use the tip of my finger and just put a little bit of glue there on the edge. Like this. It's very simple. So simple. Such a simple craft. And then cover that up right there. And then flip it over. And it even moves. They could jiggle it around if they wanted to. But, of course, this is something really quick and fast. I'm not doing this really cleanly done. But you could use different kinds of backgrounds. You could use orange paper. It doesn't have to be white. You could be really creative. I even thought that, you know what, you could get like a Christmas card, a pretty part of a Christmas card, and then you could put salt inside or sugar, and it could be like a paperweight snow globe. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that craft idea to you all. So don't throw out your candle lids. Don't throw them out. Don't throw them in the trash. Keep them. Or you know what? Collect them and give them to your local teacher and give that teacher the idea. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed this simple DIY. Bye-bye.